What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the BBB Gaming News Channel. For all your unbiased gaming news, subscribe and turn on notifications. In today's video is the update a lot of people have been waiting for. According to a lot of different people on Twitter, as well as some of the cheat providers, the kernel driver anti-cheat Ricochet is live in North America. So, let's get into it. In the AC Diamond Discord server, which is a cheat provider by the way, they have actually made an announcement to state that the Ricochet anti-cheat kernel driver is now live. It says here, kernel finally hit the US, and it's got a little bit of an image there to actually show that it is. I think that's from command prompts. So you will be able to actually see this from a lot of different people all over Twitter today. The question is this going to actually detect people who have used cheats in the past, even if they've since deleted those cheats? And that is something that we are going to be looking into deeply across the next couple of weeks. And we actually have another image here as well, which is from Play With A Hacker, which again says, everyone, Warzone update, please stand by until further notice. It is here in NA now. And again, it's got the same image shared at the bottom. So this image is what's telling people that the kernel driver is actually there, downloaded onto their computer and running while they're playing the game, or at least while they are injecting the game. So this is a big update. This is the one that everybody has been waiting for, to see whether or not the kernel level driver anti-cheat is in fact going to work. Whether it does or not is a different story, but a lot of content creators are now overexcited to try and tell people how legit they are due to the fact that this has actually been incorporated. But it's not just NA, it seems. According to Modern Warzone over on Twitter, they're saying that Ricochet anti-cheat is fully live worldwide. Server-side measures were already in place, but tonight's update to Warzone made the kernel level driver available and required to play on PC worldwide. So this is good news. This is exactly what we've been hoping for the past 2 or more years. But now it's time to see whether or not it works. I've actually got proof that it doesn't detect accounts that have already used cheats, but that's going on the other channel. But a lot of these guys are going to start with the toxicity all over social media, and it's going to be aimed in a certain direction. Let's go and take a look at some of them tweets now. For example, even Modern Warzone couldn't contain himself from trying to have a slide pop. When all the streamers you accused of cheating in Warzone are still streaming after the anti-cheat goes live, and you can see at the bottom there, badboy Beaman is actually tagged in it. Okay. And let's be honest, it would have just been weird if Mutex decided not to get involved in all of this. He said throwback, whilst retweeting something from the 12th of October where he said badboy Beaman before the anti-cheat versus after the anti-cheat. Well, this is going to age well. But Mutex continued with the trolling on social media, going, bro, what the F? I deadass got banned. Why? Tune in, I'm banned. Twitch.tv/Putex. And then again at the top, finally playing Warzone with no cheaters. Tune in. So which is it, bro? Which one of those is the right one? Well, let's be honest, he isn't banned. And I don't think many people who are using soft cheats are banned either. So these content creators who are taken to social media to have some slide pops, they need to wait their time. Because honestly, at this point, it's only been live for a couple of hours. And who knows exactly how the kernel level anti-cheat actually works. It could take 24 hours. Now just imagine it works in 24 hours time. And all these guys actually do get banned. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? But then again, there is a whitelist, isn't there? So it could be either way. But again, guys, the big news here is that the kernel driver is in fact now live worldwide. And we will be keeping you updated from the cheat side of things as well. We're going to find out whether or not these guys are actually able to do something about this kernel driver anti-cheat. We know a lot of them have already talked about how they've bypassed it. But at this point, that is all just hearsay, and we will find out soon enough whether or not their cheats are able to bypass the kernel driver anti-cheat that has been implemented worldwide now. So we will keep an eye on AC Diamond, and we will keep an eye on Engine Owning, and we will keep an eye on any of the other cheat developers and see whether or not they are actually able to bypass the anti-cheat, or if it's already been bypassed. But at this point, it should just be exciting news. And hey, if any of you guys see a cheater in the game, here's what you should do. Spectate them, report them, and continue to spectate them. See if they get banned. See if they do get banned instantly off your report. But with the Kernel driver anti-cheat being live now, I mean, these guys should at least be a little bit scared to inject their cheats and go into the game. The rage hackers won't be, but the guys who have been pretending to be legit or godlike whilst using soft aimbot or just walls, they're the ones who are going to start panicking and stepping away. And for those of you who know, I actually have an account that has had cheats tested on it in the past, which is still active after this Kernel driver update. So we will be doing a video on the main channel about that. But if you guys want to stay up to date with any news relating to the Kernel driver anti-cheat, be sure to subscribe here on the BBB Gaming News Channel and turn on notifications. BBB, over and out.